Hi, I got top 8 with my Danger Invoked Mech Knight deck. And we were outside because we got banned from the store.
Why did we get banned from the store? It's closed.
It closed and they kicked us out.
Yeah, so we had to do this outside. But Dom's listed the nuts, so we had to get it.
So I ordered this in Engines. So first off, only 2 kaiju because this deck's already at 43 cards. I really want to play 3, and it was the best card in my deck all day.
Yeah, you kaiju'd me, you bastard.
So we're opting second, are we?
Yeah, this is our going second deck. Yeah, this is also the 2 all plays into the side deck as well. That's why it's also 2. 2 Mind Controllers, 2 on the list, and then 2 Lightning Storm because I only own 2. But these are all for going second.
You're just never paying like more money for this card, right?
Yeah, and then for generic draw, you need to play a +1 card, so you have to play Desires. And then because we're going second, and every board right now you can crack it with Super Poly, so you have to play 3 of that. Even though it's discard cost like in a Mech Knight Invoked deck, there's other cards I'm playing that actually make this even better than the Shaddoll Invoked deck, because they don't get the Shaddoll effects. And then I did play a Shaddoll engine because the new Shaddoll cards are good, so I played 3 Fusion, 1 Incarnation for the combo where you can off this going second, you just set Beast and you draw 2 instead of doing all the shenanigans. You just draw 2 off this and send Dragon and pop Spell Trap as well. So this just generates you a ton of advantage with the rest of the Shadolls. And if you open these, it's alright, but these are just auto generate tons of advantage because the deck lacks that. And then,
but you don't want to see a bunch of these because you're going second, right?
The problem with the Invoked Shaddoll deck is the Shadolls actually don't do anything. And yeah, they're nice to have, but it makes the game grindy, and your weakest matchup is back row decks, and you just don't want to give them any more turns than you have to.
So basically just out here trying to kill people.
Yeah, kill them as quick as possible. And so the win condition is just 3, 3, 3 and 1, 10 cards for the Invoked engine. It's invoked with Shadolls, just do all the shenanigans, and you kill them with this. You hold on to this as late as possible. The rest is bait to summon Alistair, and then Alistair is just game. And then the Mech Knight package, I'm not playing the yellow because limited space. And then the glue that made this deck really good today was the Dangers. This was just to allow the discards of Phoenix and Unicorn to be good rather than being a neg, and letting you resolve Super Poly and getting 2 monsters off for discarding 2 cards basically. And if you discard a Danger, it's just even more free advantage that lets you just make Bowl Sword easier.
Makes sense.
Go through the Unicorn and Nightmare, because the other Shaddoll Invoked deck doesn't do that. They can't make Nightmare, Phoenix, and Unicorn because it just takes too much advantage away. This lets you just keep playing.
Fair enough. And then so that would be said of the 43 card extra main deck, right?
Yeah, there's nothing to cut and there's nothing you can fit in. The deck was perfect all day today. My only losses were because my own mistakes. Otherwise, there's nothing I'd want to change about the deck. It was just perfect. The side deck was...
So this is extra deck, so?
Yeah, extra deck. This is for Alistair combo to get a zone for Mech Knights. The cross sheet because you can revive Construct in certain situations.
This card just can't revive Construct whatsoever. This card is
Caligula. Caligula when you do that combo. And it just revives material for Borrow Sword. Alistair to get more invocations to OTK, and because it has a synergy with the Shaddoll stuff. The Nightmares, like I said before, with the Dangers are insane, and Borrow Sword to kill. And the Super Poly targets the Mud Dragon, this because this out Spiral and Salamangreat.
What on earth is this card?
It's 1 Cyburst plus 1 Link Monster. So it works in the mirror. If they have the Mirage, you can Super Poly that and another monster, the Link Monster. Or against Spiral, Trigate and Appaloosa and Salamangreat. And
that's whack.
Because this works against Heroes, the Mirror, and the Shaddoll Invoked deck because it's a fusion and a dark monster. And it comes up against other decks too, like dark decks. And then the 2 Shaddoll monsters. I didn't play Winder because you're not trying to go first, and Winder doesn't really... If you have to send 2 different Shaddolls, you make this one instead because it gives you a negate. Otherwise, you just make Construct. This is kind of for combo decks, and then this one's for back row decks because you send Dragon off that one. Or you send... or if you don't need to use this, you just send this, and you use the combo with Wendy to draw 2. And then the Invoked engine is just 1 Caligula, 1 Raijin, 1 Purgatrio. And this is for the... You banish their Wendy with this, and it lets you play around Shaddoll Fusion, Caligula to going first to kill, and then Macabre because you have to play 1. 2 came up a lot, but there's just no room in the extra deck. Just none at all.
Yeah, I couldn't think of anything
This
I
extra
could
deck
cut.
took me hours to put together, and there's just nothing you would want to cut.
Fair enough. Side deck?
The side deck for going first, 3 DDGs. It's the best card right now.
This card's just nuts.
All decks rely on it. Just being able to flip this and you never die if you have this card. So it guarantees you another turn if you're forced to go first. And then like against Spiral or like Heroes, I would go first and I'd make this and Caligula, and it's really hard for them to play. And you're guaranteed to live. And their board's going to be really weak, so it's easy just to continue breaking it and then you OTK. The 1 reboot, because it's at 1. The 2 Chalice, this is at 2 instead of 3, because you swap this out with Gamma Seal and Mind Control, which are also at 2. So like, it's just sort of really nice siding, easy siding.
Yeah, even nice easy siding. We like that.
3 Twisters for back row decks. 3 Vanities if you're forced to go first. The dangers in like the Mech Knights let you special summon really easily. So you just special summon like a danger, draw a card, then summon Vanities. So you keep all your advantage, and they can't special summon.
It's just like really hard to play into.
Yeah.
I should know you summoned 2 against me.
Yeah, I think I did the same to someone else today as well. Kane, I did Kane as well today. Summon 2, and then 3 Nibiru for combo decks.
Excellent. Any changes you make or?
Nah, deck was perfect.
Deck was
like
perfect?
I said, there's just nothing I wanted or didn't want, except for the second Macabre, but there's just no room.
Fair enough. Any shouts before we head off?
Yeah, shouts to PK, shouts to Rogue, shouts to all the guys.
No reason. Thanks, Dom. We'll catch you later.
See ya.